Hey you guys, Erica here. Um, First things first. I am, as of yesterday at 7 p.m., I am officially off of HCG. Okay. I know it was kind of flip-flopping between, stopping like around the 22nd, but my initial plan was to stop on the 18th. That was the day I was going to stop, but then I ended up taking like a 3-day planned interruption. So I still had a little bit more drops left. But last night when I took my last drops for the night, for the day, I just told myself I'm done. I'm done. And I threw the remainder of it, which wasn't a lot. It might have been like 2 days left of the drops in there. I threw them away. So that way I wouldn't be tempted to, this morning to be like, okay, let me go ahead and get back on it. Let me get on it. I'll just continue on until it's done. I didn't want to do that. I'm not fed up. I'm not over it. But, when you just kind of come into your minds that you're done with something, that's pretty much what it was. I'm like, it's time for the new part of my journey to start. And I think I was a little bit scared. I know I was a little bit scared because since February, other than taking two-week breaks, I've been on HCG. This is what I've known for the majority of this part of the year. So now for me to do another part of my journey, it's a little bit scary because, you don't know what might happen, And I think I did when I was doing my video on Saturday, I told you guys I was going to take the summer off. However, I was looking at my calendar and we're actually going on a cruise in September, Labor Day weekend, me and my husband. So that's not going to work out because I'm actually going to have to wait. I was thinking of doing it when the kids started school, which would have been like the 3rd week of August, right? That way I would be done doing the 3 weeks on protocol, 3 weeks maintenance. I would be done before my little one, my youngest birthday, October 1st, right? But Labor Day weekend, we're going on a cruise, and I don't want to set myself up for failure. So I started looking in my calendar to see when would be. Now, there's no absolute definite good time to do HCG. We all know that, right? You're always going to have something that might come up or whatever, but I would prefer not to do it around my kids' birthdays because I just don't want to set myself up like that. I don't want to, I know I could absolutely, not cheat. I could do that, but I don't want to. So you gotta, I have to be honest with myself. I do want a piece of cake when it's my kid's birthday. When everybody's eating cake, I would like to have one slice of cake, at least. So I'm not going to lie to y'all. I want cake. But an ice cream, So looking through the calendar, I saw a good amount of time that might work. Well, that will work because this is what I'm going to do. Right after the 4th of July, on July 5th, all the way till like the 18th of August. That puts me at exactly a little over 6 weeks because, the 3 days of not doing the drops and then doing 3 weeks of maintenance. That puts me at a perfect time because school will just have been starting and I will be stopping my maintenance portion of it 3 days before my oldest son's birthday, August 21st. So I'm like, oh my God, that will work because pretty much for the majority of July, there's nothing really going on. I mean, we might go to a barbecue or a friend's house, whatever, but I could be completely good with that. I could eat beforehand. I could bring my stuff and I'll just let everyone know, look, I'm on a particular protocol. I'm on a particular program that's going to cure me. Well, I'm on a particular I don't know how I'll word it. But I'll be straight up honest. I don't care. Like, if they want to be inquisitive about it, be inquisitive about it. I'll let you know. Look, this is exactly what I'm doing, and I'm doing this so that I will never have to worry about my weight again. That's what I want. I don't want this to continue. I don't want this to be a vicious cycle. You know, I don't want this to be a cycle of me always depending on something to lose the weight, and then I gain the weight and then lose the weight, gain the weight, lose the weight. I don't want to do that. I want to just be overdone with this once and for all, you know? And like I was explaining to you guys on Saturday, you know, with the HCG, that really is the way that it's intended. You know, this is a cure. If you know, and I'll speak for myself, if I follow it correctly, according to the original protocol, as much as I may want to resist, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to resist. I could do 3 weeks, the 21 days of it, 3 days without the drops, and then, you know, another 3 weeks of maintenance. I could do that and set myself up. However, I want to make sure that since it will be my last round, it'll be my second and / last round, that I don't have so much pressure on myself with as much weight as I have to lose, right? Or what my goal is. So my overall goal is anywhere between 120 and 125. That's my overall goal. I know when I took that picture for you guys, the one where I was standing sideways, I don't know, it's a couple videos back where we were showing what dresses, you know, what things we would want to wear, or dress challenge. I can't remember what it was called. But anyways, on there I showed a picture where I was turned sideways. And I looked at that picture and I was scrolling through it. And on that picture, I weighed 126. Now, the one where I was facing forward, where I had the little white lace tank top on, I was 120 on that one. But the one where I was facing sideways, I was doing like the sideways shot. I had like a gray dress on. I was 126. And the reason why I know that is because that same picture, right next, the picture right after that, it's on Instagram, on my Instagram account. The one right next to it, it shows how much I weighed, and it's 126. So I'm like, oh my God, okay, I looked perfect in that particular one. So anywhere between 120 and 125, that will give me the leeway that I need of 2 pounds up, 2 pounds, you know, staying within that range. So, I'm saying all that basically to say I'm going to be starting July 5th, okay? Now, from now until July 5th, that gives me exactly 7 weeks, right? 7 weeks, I didn't even tell you guys how much I weigh now. I'm 148.8. So, this is, like, this morning, that's how much I weighed, 148.8. So, my goal is by July 3rd, because July 3rd and 4th, I'll be loading. So by July 3rd, I'm 135. So that gives me 13 pounds I need to lose in 7 weeks. Very doable. That's about 2 pounds a week, you know? Very doable, you know? And I just can continue to keep up with my habits of how I've been eating. Now, granted, I'm going to have to eat more throughout the day. And I haven't figured all that out yet, how I'm going to do that. I have today, tomorrow, and I have Wednesday. So let's see. 24 hours Monday, 48 hours Tuesday. Yes. So by Thursday, I need to have this all figured out before Thursday of how I'm going to go about eating. I kind of want to do like smoothies and stuff, like the green smoothies with the vegetables. And I think I want to start implementing that. So I'm going to look into all of that. I'm going to do with that. Of course, I also told you guys I'm going to be doing this thing called petrochemical. It's a petrochemical protocol. So basically, it's like using oils. It's particular essential oils that you use, and it targets the fat cells, right? And a couple people have lost tremendous amount of weight. Like one lady, she lost 40 pounds in 6 weeks on it. Now, granted, I don't need to lose that much weight. 13 pounds is really all I need to lose. But if I implement, you know, my eating habits along with that and kind of have a way that I need to eat. Because I know, here's my problem, I think. I'm probably, you know, I'm going to have a tough time eating enough. Because I've been so used to eating the 500 calories. And even with that, I think even Tina said this, Sweet Fit Tea, she said this, like, I got in the habit of just eating one time a day, you know, or I'll eat one time a day, or it'll be so hard for me to eat my meal at night, you know, so like around this time is when I'll eat, you know, I'll eat whatever it is I'm going to eat, but then at nighttime, it's like, I'm not really hungry. I got to kind of make myself eat, you know? It's just when I have my little cravings and then I do something to kind of satisfy the cravings, that's when it's like, oh, okay. But anyways, I'm not hungry. That's the thing. I'm not hungry. So, I don't know, maybe when the HCG leaves my body, I'll start to get that hunger back, you know? I don't know. I'm also going to look into like paleo. And I think Mighty Mouse Lisa was talking about it. The Whole30. I think she was talking about it. It was either her or I can't remember. But yeah, I'm going to start looking into that because I need some sort of a regimen. You know, some sort of a regimen. So that way I'm eating enough. You know I got the water down packed now, which if you guys watched my earlier videos, oh my gosh, it was so hard in the beginning to drink water. It was so hard. And now I can drink a gallon of water thanks to you ladies. Because at first I was drinking about 90 ounces of water. Now very easily I could drink a gallon. No problem at all. And that's only if I'm in the house. Because when I'm out, I have to kind of mentally, I have to reprogram myself to say it's okay to drink when you're out and about. Because, I already told you guys I have a problem with public bathrooms. I don't like using public bathrooms. But I gotta get over that. I really, really do. Anyways, so yeah, 148 right now. 148.8. My goal by July 3rd is to get to 135. That way, by that time, I really only have about 10 pounds I need to lose in that 21-day protocol. Very, very, that's a very realistic goal. I mean, I would not be surprised if I go, well above that, and I won't get all crazy if there's some days where I'm stalling or there's some days when I'm going up or, kind of up and down, as long as my averages are coming to that 10-pound range, If I can get to 125, I can make sure I'm not below 123 and not above 127. To me, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then I will never, ever have to worry about my weight again. Ever, And I want to do it right. So that way, I get to that point of when I'm in life phase that I can, I can follow that 80-20 rule of 80% of the time I'm eating clean. I'm eating, I'm not really eating sugars and stuff like that. But if we're, going out to dinner and I want a glass of wine or I want a margarita, I can have a margarita, I can have it and I'm not going to sit here thinking, oh my gosh, this is going to put 2 pounds on me. I just don't want to live that type of life. I want to be able to incorporate, I want to incorporate the way that I am, I want to just be able to do me, I want to be able to do me. I don't want to have to sit here and say, oh, I can't have that. Oh, I can't have that. I can have it, but within moderation of it, I can have it, but not every single day, I just want to get to that point. I really, really do. So I'm at 13 minutes. Let me go ahead and end it now. I'm excited. I'm excited for this journey. It is just, it's new. It's, I am not 100% sure of how this is going to be, how this is going to end, but I have a goal in mind, and I wanted to make sure I do have a goal because I think, whether I hit it or miss it a little bit, at least I know I'm within that range. So, and it's something for me to gun for. I'm really going to gun for it. So 135 by July 3rd, new phase. And I will be vlogging every step of the way, because this keeps me accountable. This definitely keeps me accountable. Half of the times I wanted to cheat, I didn't because I knew I was going to have to answer for it to you guys. Answer to you guys and answer to Sarah, damn girl, I screwed up. Oh my gosh. Sorry, that was a text message. But anyways, love you guys so much. Talk with you later. Can't wait to see you guys' vlogs. Bye.